Hi, my name is Jenny Gogan, and I'm the Marketing Manager at Image Process Design, or more commonly known as IPD. Today's webinar topic is case management and the cost savings that are realized through effective technology solutions. The reliance on multiple documents of many different formats and data from many separate sources, as well as the need to manage a mix of both human and automated decision-making, are what make case management in insurance so difficult. Given the challenges, there are certain business requirements case managers need to be effective and productive. Case managers need to be able to retrieve and bring in information from any source, including paper, fax, email, portals, and the telephone. Case managers must have access to all of the relevant case information in a single location. This consolidated information allows for rapid and accurate decision-making. Case managers need assistance from automated and rules-based decision support tools. This ensures procedural consistency, provides complete informational context for a case, and removes all guesswork from human decision-making. And finally, case managers need process management capabilities that fully automate hundreds of currently manual steps and activities. This will enhance and streamline case manager-involved workflows. IPD has been an IBM ValueNet partner since 1991 and offers packaged ECM and BPM application solutions for the health, life, disability, and P&C insurance markets. IPD's fourth-generation solution, Ultera P8, is a robust technology application that is built on the IBM ValueNet P8 platform and is proven to scale in large enterprise transaction processing environments. IPD has strong domain expertise with over 18 years of experience and has a highly referenceable blue-chip customer base, including SunLife Financial, who you'll hear from later in this presentation, AAA Life, WellPoint, and many other well-known insurance companies. Now I would like to introduce Annette Gibbs, VP of Disability Claims at SunLife. The following recording is from a recent event where Annette addressed the business transformation she has seen in her 4 years as a lead in the Disability Claims Department at SunLife. She will be highlighting the role that IBM and IPD's ECM solution has had in the cost savings and effectiveness of disability claims caseworkers. And now here's Annette.
So I'll start by telling you a little bit about who we are, what our operation is like, how many people, and what it is we touch. So I'm responsible for all of group life and disability claims operations for SunLife Canada. So we process thousands of life claims every month, and that's a centralized operation out of our Montreal office. And we process many thousands of STD claims a month, 15,000 and more every month on the STD side, and we have 42,000 open LTD. We have around 550 people, and our disability claims case managers, office locations in Halifax, Vancouver, Waterloo, Toronto, Montreal, Edmonton. Our people know, we feel that our recruiting base is anywhere in Canada, because the power of our image systems really allows us to capture and retain that talent that's really highly honed, seasoned disability talent from anywhere in Canada. And as a matter of fact, we now have one case manager who works remotely from New York. When you contemplate this kind of business transformation, you have to determine what is your value proposition. Our value proposition at SunLife is about a superior customer service value to our customers. We are not the cheapest provider, but we think we are the best customer service provider. Actually, I know we are the best. What really has transformed it for our plan sponsors is being able to understand very quickly, do we have their claim, when did we get it, and when are we going to be able to provide an answer. And that's almost instantaneously delivered. As soon as the document is imaged, somebody is able to label what that document is, then somebody from our call center or one of the case managers can answer that question. Because we are at a very mature stage of this whole business of ECM, the new jargon here, is that there are many opportunities where our customers can use what's called right facts. So directly from their office to ours, and we instantly get the document. It is instantly put into the appropriate queue. So, minutes after, our case managers can access that document. In my prior life, I know the amount of staffing that we had in order and the file space. I can just picture that now. It makes me smile for all of those short-term disability files and LTD files. And you need to understand that this approach is applied to our life claims area and our disability claims area. Mostly with life claims, the decision is a fairly easy one. Though we pay many thousands of life claims, because we have these efficiencies in terms of the document management, there are only 26 people who manage all the group life claims for SunLife. Amazing that we have this hub, this well-oiled machine, what I call the jewel in the group life and disability claims crown, because they are so efficient and so effective, even in a situation where they don't have to access the document time after time. What really is the richness of what these types of systems offer is in the disability claim space, where you have repetitive payments and where the life of a claim can extend to a mere matter of days for STD. But, we have long-term relationships with some plan members that go back many years. So the power of this is that it lends itself to those very transactional types of claims and those long-term claims that will stay on your books for a long time. And truly, that is being able to offer your customers a wide variety of services, but keep them sort of bound to you for a long time because of the efficiencies that you can provide and the speedy customer service that is derived from that. And many of our customers are asking us, what are our strategies to be good corporate citizens and to have many more approaches related to the greening of the environment? And it makes it very easy for us to be able to answer those questions. And more than that, from a business continuity perspective, if something goes down in Halifax, in Montreal, which, that office is really run from our Montreal Eastern Region office, and where they can pick up and not miss a beat, because the work can be handled as easily from Montreal as it could from Vancouver. From the plan member perspective, having come from a world where we were all paper-based, I know the many embarrassing times when we lost documents, when we didn't know whether we received it and lost it, or whether, somebody was just asleep at wheel. And so a plan member feels secure that you're always able to answer their questions instantly. And I think that as we look at what customers are looking for these days, it's really that first call resolution is the determinant of have I been well served. And the fact that you can instantly and instantaneously look at the entire file and give a complete answer allows for that first call resolution, and truly is one of the drivers of customer satisfaction in our business. And then it comes to the selfish us. What have we gained as a business from where this comes from? And this is really where the rubber hits the road, because the whole business of operational transformation really should be seamless to the customer. What they get at the end is great service delivery, but the operational effectiveness is all in the back room. And, certainly it is the easy access to files. But because we are a regional-based operation with employees all across the country, what really is the best advantage is many people accessing the file at the same time. And, it's really the power to build and build on efficiencies from having this simple engine. For example, in the 4 years that I have been at SunLife, we've been able to be very targeted and very knowledgeable about which businesses we want to keep in the region and which ones give us more operational effectiveness. Our short-term disability claims, 80% of them are done within 8 weeks. 10% go to the end of the benefit duration, which could be about 6 months in some cases, and only 10% of the rest ever go to 12. And so it was very important for us to have a system that allowed us to do those that are clearly short-term, very quickly, and have a different kind of service standard and a different triaging and a different method of getting to the simple ones quickly compared to those that have to be case managed. And because of our image systems, because of the value of the queues and how the effectiveness of workflow management, we were able in less than a 1 year period to change dramatically the service standards on our short-term disability from a 5-day service standard to a 3-day service standard. And on top of that, we were able to have huge efficiencies in terms of staff reduction as a result of using the power, the tool, the engine behind us to transform the type of service, its delivery, and the ultimate customer service. I think this is a series of building blocks. We wouldn't have thought of that at the outset. It is that we keep getting gains over time because of the engines behind the system, because of our maturing in the process. We now can make intelligent decisions about what we should be doing centrally and what we should keep deployed in the region. Because we provide rehab services to all of our plan members all across the country. We try to have 100% internal rehab staff, and then realize that, that's a very expensive model because you don't always have the work demands where you have the supply. And so we were able to go to a much more balanced, partially internal staff, supplemented by a strategic provider so that we could have a different balance of being able to deploy the resources where we needed them for the time that we needed them. And if we didn't have image systems, which we make available to our strategic partners as well, we wouldn't be able to figure out what is the best model, what's the most efficient. And the cost reduction of that, and I can tell you, to reduce those costs in 2008, and the cost reductions for just being able to change that service, $2 million alone. It is the improved speed on the case management side, improved case conferencing abilities. We have managed to centralize all the medical consultants now as a result of that, so we can leverage the skill sets of highly professionals where we need them, and not have a psychiatrist in Vancouver and 3 in Toronto. We have a pool of psychiatrists that help us. But I would think that what really is the biggest benefit, because I believe that you can't have excellent customer service unless you have highly engaged employees. And so from the employee engagement perspective, what has been the greatest benefit is flexible work arrangements.
Thank you for your time today. We hope you found this informative and worthwhile. If you have any questions or would like more information regarding IPD and SunLife, please contact Jenny Gogan at jgogan@ipdsolution.com or 248-723-9733, extension 1008. For more information regarding IBM's BPM solutions, please contact Kristen Meyer at kristenmeyer@us.ibm.com or 703-889-5302.